Project development made to project development to release. What is the build process? The process of keeping project ready for execution, ready for release, is called the build process. That comes under development, testing, packing, integration testing. Number three, we will use 1,000+ RT times, but project creation templates. Here are different types of projects. Though there are 1,000, but popular ones are only one is fixed start, other one is web app. Fixed start is good for standalone application. Web app is good for web application. Clear guys? Like 1,000+ are there, but we use only two. I also have experience. Because nowadays, all web service applications are extensions of what? Web application. Microservice applications are extensions of what? Web service applications, right? Yes. So if you know how to create a web application, same template we can use for web application development. Same template we can also use for what? Microservice architecture. Is that clear, guys? Come on. That's good. Next, Maven takes care of dependency management. Here, be careful. If Maven dependencies means not the target dependent classes. Dependencies means jar files. Files context to context, certain technology meanings will change. Jar files. So if you ask me when I need this jar file, it not to download and tell the location of the jar. It will search in different repositories, storage spaces, to search and download the jar. Is it not interesting idea? Okay. We'll search in different repositories to search and get the jar. Yeah. What are those repositories? Number one, local repository. The repository that is there in your local, there is a .n2 folder, there one local repository will be. Next, central repository, internet based. 95% jars are available. Next one is remote or private repositories. What is that? Remote or private repositories. The repositories that are there in private companies. Private companies means what? IBM, Oracle Corporation, this kind of companies. In any Maven project, we give inputs and instructions, nothing but configurations to Maven using POM.xml and sample file. Project object to compile. All it needs to put the projects in practice. POM.xml. If I specify one jar file information by giving these details, name, version, company name, all this. First, it will search in local repository, not there. Search in central repository, there. Collects it, keeps one copy in local repository, used to process. In another project of same computer, I asked the same job. Now this will again search in local repository, there. It will collect and use it. Yes, my dear, case one. Searches in local central, find in central, keeps one copy local, use. Case 2. Searches in local first available, collects to the process. Case 3. I asked some job. Searches in local. Searches in central, aren't there. Then in pom.xml it will check. Is there any mentioning of await or remote repository? Await or remote repository? Yes, there. Yes, there. Yes, we are mentioning that. Are you getting my point? Yes, there we are mentioning that. Okay, goes to that remote repository, get the jar file, keeps one copy in local repository and gives to the me. Whatever jars you get from central or remote repositories, if you maintain one copy in local repository before giving to one. Now, the repository also said that maybe useful. It's better to keep one copy in one local repository. Once, something like this. In your kitchen, you are looking for some grocery. First, you will search it stock room or fridge. That is local. If you're not there, you will go to nearby shop. That is central. They are also not there. You will search for farm district shop. Yes or no? Whenever you get any item from nearby shop or farm district shop, you will maintain one copy or some items again in the stock room. Yes. So that next time same item is required, you need not rush to the shop. You can collect from your stock room or same thing. Stock room is local repository. Your colony grocery store is what? Central repository. Remote place, exclusive shop. Exclusive, only those items are available shop is what? This, what does that mean? Remote or private repositories. Is it interesting or not? Yeah. So your dependencies means jar files. Are you understanding my statement? Yes. Any voices you? Your problem. Yeah, online students, please wait, let's solve the problem. Yeah, online students, don't worry, I'll repeat.
Yeah, now check guys. Online student, please check. Now okay? Yeah, it should be okay. Yeah, now listen, I repeat. Maven is a build tool. It helps towards building the projects. Nothing but keeping projects ready for release or ready for execution. Development, unit testing, packing, integration testing, all comes under build process only. Next, Maven gives 1000+ archetypes. Nothing but project creation templates. In that one, how many are popular? 2 are popular. What they are? What they are? Quick Start and Web App. Quick Start for standalone application. Web App for what? Web application. Got it? Okay, next one. Maven takes care of dependency management. So that means what? Jar files you need not to download, add to the project. You mention those details, jar details in pom.xml. It will search in multiple repositories, downloads and adds them to what? Project build path or class path. Use case number 1. In pom.xml, you mention one jar information. It will first search in local repository of the computer. It will be created automatically in every computer where Maven is used. What is the folder? .m2 is the folder. Where it will be created? C drive, user folders, your username folder, Natraj, Ram, XX, then .m2. Okay. Created now, my dear. It will search there. If not there, central repository. One website is there, internet based. Okay, if available in central repository, collects jar file from central repository, keeps one copy in local repository, gives to the project, case number one. Another project or same project asking for same jar file again. Then it looks in what? Local repository, this time available, collects it and keeps into the project. Nice, guys. Okay, third use case, guys. You asked some jar, not there in local repository, not there in central repository. Then it will search for, is there any mentioning of private or remote repository? Yes, there. Is there any mentioning of what? Private or what? Remote repository? Yes, there. Mentioning of private or remote repository is there. There, what happens, guys, then? Then what happens? I want reply. Keeps one copy in local repository and gives to the project. Gives to the project build path or class path. So this is called dependency management. In Maven, dependency is nothing but jar files. Don't use Spring terminologies here. Dependency is nothing but what? Jar files. Is that clear, my dear? Super. File open. Where is this? Where is this? 719. Here is what? Spring Core. Maven archetype quick start for standalone application. Maven archetype web app for what? Web applications. What applications, guys? Web app. Maven gives support for what? Dependency management. Local, central, remote repositories, right? Yes. Okay. Maven jar files to the build path from repositories in the following order. First, it will search in local. If not there, central. If not there, specified one or other remote repository. The jar files collected from central or remote repository will be placed in what? Local repository before placing them into project build path. Maven Gradle projects dependencies are nothing but jar files that are collected from repositories are not there. Jar files that are collected from repositories are not there. That's good, guys. Now let's see. Maven dependency management. Okay, now there's one more word called Maven supports transitive dependency. When you add one jar file information in pom.xml, not only downloads that jar file, it also downloads dependents, their dependent till the bottom. It will download all the jar files till the bottom are not there. That is technically called as what? Transitive dependency management. What is that? Okay, guys, next one. Can pack the application or project into what? WAR file or jar file. Can pack the application or project into what? WAR file or jar file. Super. Next one. Can run JUnit test cases to generate the test reports. To generate the test reports. Is that clear, my dear? Come on, everyone. JUnit is used as unit testing tool by programmer to test his own piece of code. To test his own piece of code. Test case is a test plan where expected results will be matched with what? Actual results in all permutations and what? Combination. Maven gives built-in decompiler to see the source code. It can run the your test cases, can generate the test report. Okay, Maven gives built-in decompiler. You need not to see separate decompiler, guys. Maven itself gives decompile. After seeing some predefined class, you want to see it's a source code, you can see directly by pressing F3 button. Okay. In Maven, jar file or plugin or project is identified with what? 3 detail. I said, na, in pom.xml, I will mention jar file details. I'm mentioning how many details I will do, guys. 3 details. What they are? Group ID, generally company name. Okay. Artifact ID, don't confuse. Artifact means item. Artifact means item. Gift items are called artifacts now, boss. Artifact ID means item name. In case of jar, jar name. In case of project, project name. In case of plugin, plugin name. Okay. Next, version. Item version. Jar, jar version. Project, project version. Okay. Next one, plugin, plugin version. Sir, what is this plugin, sir? Jar means regular jar files, libraries. Project means we create projects, right? What do you mean by plugin? Plugin is a patch software that provides additional functionalities for existing software. It's not a complete software, it's an additional software to provide additional facilities to what? Existing software. That is called what? Patch software. Are you getting my point there or not? For example, Eclipse can do 10 things. 11th thing you want to do, we add plugin and we make Eclipse ready for it. Yes? Okay, next, you have a normal TV, but you want to enjoy Netflix in that. So we attach Amazon Fire Stick there or not? We attach Amazon Fire Stick there or not? So Fire Stick can be called as plug-in, plug in. Attach and get the facility. Chrome browser. Chrome browser. We install some plugins to get some benefits in the Chrome browser are not there. For example, Chrome browser by default displays JSON content. What content? In a horizontal fashion. It's not a good looking. You want to get vertical display. Then we will go for what? JSON plugin. So because of that, JSON content in browser looks very beautiful, boss. Like this, we have a lot of plugins, guys. Okay, because of that, what happened? Additional facilities will be added to the project or not there? Definitely additional facilities will be added to the project. No doubt in that. Yeah. We give all inputs to Maven through pom.xml. Maven Gradle both are build tool, but Maven is popular. POM means what? Project Object Management, guys. Plugin is patch software that provides extra facilities to add existing software. Amazon Fire Stick makes normal TV as what? Smart TV. Plugin added to browser, JSON plugin, TestNG plugin, and etc. Right? Yes. In the version, if the words, if the word snapshot is there, then we can say project jar plugin is under development. Current snapshot means this is the current version of it. Release is there. Development is completed, is ready for release. Generally in version area along with the numbers 3.1.28 dot snapshot. So that means this version is not final version. Still some more enhancements are there. This is the current version. Snapshot, say, I think we have an application called Snapshot. What does it says? Snapchat is there, huh? Okay, fine. What does it says? Snap the current emotion. Yes. Snap the current emotion. Snapshot. That means take the current, reflects the current development. It's not final, right? Okay. So when I say release means what? Everything is completed, packed, ready for release. In latest versions of Eclipse IDE, Maven comes as what? Built-in tool. In Maven build project, we generally deal with what? Archetypes. What archetypes? Project creation template. Dependency is nothing but jar file. Then what? Projects. Then what? Plugins. I hope you are getting my point there or not. So already IDE is given level 1 easiness to develop the project. Okay, now whereas when it comes to what Maven or any build tool will give level 2 and level 3 easiness, especially jar file problem, guys. That's number one. Decompiler earlier used to go to what website, online internet based decompiler, submit the source code, then get the submit the dot class file, then get the source code. But now not required. Maven itself decompiler, running the test cases, generating the project report, packing the code. You earlier used to go to command prompt to pack the code, guys. Now not required. Maven itself can take care of those things. Are you getting my point there, guys? Okay. In any Maven project, guys, in quick start project or web application, some standard folders are there. SRC main Java to keep the source code. SRC test Java to keep the unit testing code. SRC main resources to keep the supporting files like property file, images, audio, video files kind of thing. SRC test resources to keep supporting file related to testing. Okay, these are the standard folders. We don't create them, they come automatically. SRC main Java, SRC test Java, SRC main resources, SRC test resources. They say this folder I am giving to keep the Java source code. Test Java to keep unit testing source code. Main resources to keep what? To keep what? Supporting properties file. Test resources to keep what? To keep what? What is that, guys? Supporting resources. SRC test resources, guys. Okay, these are also what? Supporting test resources. Like testing related supporting files will be kept. Right. I think you got the basic idea about the Maven. Overall, what's your mind says? Project creation templates are given. Jar downloading is made easy. Come on. Because of repositories and other stuff. Decompiler is coming. Test reports are generated dynamically. Packing is done automatically. Overall, project build process is made easy or not there. The project build process will be made easy or not. Suppose if you are using a quick start web app to create the web application, all are same. SRC main web app, what is there? SRC main web app is the another folder that come to keep HTML files. Okay, JSP file. Array, in regular web application development, in web root folder, web content folder, we keep some GUI files, na HTML, JSP file. To place those things, this folder is given. What is that? SRC main web app. Remaining all folders are same. Okay, let us develop a new requirement based, because we have a time, right? A new requirement based Spring project based on strategy design pattern. Shall we start doing it, guys? Let us assume the requirement first. I have given two assignments. One is vehicle engine. Other one is what? Student and course material. I'll take vehicle engine example. You develop the student and course material. But this project, I would like to develop by using what? Okay, just Eclipse, Eclipse with Maven support. Okay, do I need to install Maven separately nowadays? Okay, Maven is coming as built-in plugin in Eclipse IDEs. You install Eclipse IDE, you get the support for what? Maven. You install Eclipse IDE, you get the support for Maven. There is no need of what? You installing it separately, right? Okay. So let's open Eclipse IDE. What's your batch code, guys? 71. File, what is there? Spring Starter project. Yeah, sorry. No, this is not the way. See, Maven is built in. How can you say new Maven? Did I do anything? No. We're getting option or not there. We're automatically getting that option. Yeah. Here is what Maven project. Say next. Yeah. Tell me here what is there. Maven hyphen archetype hyphen quick start. Maven hyphen archetype hyphen quick start. Yeah, if it is not coming, then you have to change like this. First try internal, then try default local, then try central. Still not coming. There is something called add archetype, guys. And you have to add all the details manually. This archetype related group ID, nothing but company name of the archetype and version. You have to add manually. But that's the worst possibility of not coming, boss. Generally, it comes. If it is not coming, then only you have to do it. Got it? Yes. Select these guys. Say next. What's the group ID? IOC pros. What is there? 10. IOC pros 10. What is there? Strategy DP. Spring. Sorry, it's my mistake. Group ID is always company name. Artifact ID means project name. In case of project name. What is group ID, sir? Group ID is company name generally. What we do generally, we write the reverse of the website name. nit.com, com.nit. Right? Yes. Com. Same, whatever the convention we follow in package creation, same thing we can follow here. Okay, this is artifact ID version. Version means right now snapshot is there. If you want, you can make it release if it is a final version. Okay, what is the default package that should be created? That means this package will be created automatically in SRC main Java, in SRC test Java. So what is the most commonly used package that you have to write? So compulsory required package will be there, main. Main is required or not there. Without main method, is there any standalone class, guys? Is there any standalone application without having main class and main method? No. So that's why it's better to have that one or not there. Click on what, guys? Finish. Strategy DP, this. Yeah. SRC main Java to keep the source code. As I said, default package has come or not there. Application.java is the default file. I don't want that, you can remove it. SRC test Java came automatically. Here also default class has come. Default package with the default class has come. Right now, I don't want to deal with, leave it. Yeah, earlier we used to get resources folder, but nowadays in the archetype quick start, that is not coming. Fine, no problem. JRE is there to giving the Java version. By default, it is giving what, guys? Java 17, latest version 17. Okay, 17 is good, not bad. Okay, next one, Maven dependencies. By default, the pom.xml file, is having two dependencies, JUnit Jupyter API, JUnit Jupyter parameter. They are automatically added in pom.xml. So we have added only 2 jar files information, but we got nearly 5 jar files now, boss. That means Maven tool is just downloading given jar file or their dependent jar file. Can I call it as transitive dependency management, guys? Can I call it as a transitive dependency management? Okay, where that information should be placed in dependency section. What's the guarantee this has come because of these two things only? You comment that, guys. Now you observe they disappeared. Maven dependencies folder itself disappeared or not there? Maven dependencies folder itself disappeared or not there? Maven dependencies folder is disappeared or not there, guys? Okay, let it be. New, what is there? Package. Com dot, nt dot. What is there? Service. Hey, why service here? I'm creating packages, guys. Yes, beans. Our regular packages. Next one, new package. Com dot, nt dot, con. Com dot, nt dot, config. Is that clear, guys? This is my sbeans. This is my main. This is my config. Are you comfortable, my dear, or not? That's good. Close all editors. Yeah. com.nt.sbeans, com.nt.main. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Okay. Yeah. So packages are created. No. Sir, I want to work with the Java 21, not the 17. Yeah. See, guys, first let's understand directories. To work with source code, to work with unit testing code, this is the given JRE. These are Maven dependencies. Okay, SRC are a same folders only. This is the actual directory. SRC to provide the inputs, target is to get the outputs. See, SRC main Java. Nice. Next, SRC test Java. Instead of opening SRC main Java one by one, they have given shortcut. Instead of opening SRC Java one by one, they have given shortcut. They have given shortcut there. Got it? Yes. Are you understanding my statement, guys? No. This is pom.xml, guys. Every pom.xml contain first project information, then project properties, then dependencies, then plugins. Only 4 sections will be there. Project information, project properties, dependency management, and plugin management. Only 4 sections will be there in pom.xml. You want to add extra plugins, you want to remove existing plugins, means plugin section you have to go. Right. Here you observe the directory structure is explained every nicely, guys, each folder. What's the purpose of these things? SRC to maintain the source code. Any .class file, jar files. Jar file means I ask it to pack the project into jar or var file. All those things will be there in target folder or not there. All those things will be there in target folder or not there, guys. The structure of pom.xml file. What is there? The structure of pom.xml file. Got it? Yes. Yeah. Tell me here, what is there? Project information. That's a one section. Next. Project properties. Dependency management. Plugin management. What is there? Plugin management. This is what? Project properties. Project properties. Next, dependency management. Dependency management. Lastly, what is there? Plugin management. Plugin management. Okay. Yeah. Now listen. I want to change Java version to 21. You simply change to 21. Save it. Simply save to 21. Save it. Okay. Is it reflecting, guys? No. If you want to see reflection in the properties, you have to use what option? Maven update. Do I need to have Java 21 in my system? No. It will be downloaded automatically. You need not to have Java 21 in your computer. Even 17 also you need not to maintain. Clear? Okay. Before development, I have to arrange jar files. By default, JUnit jars are coming, but right now I'm not in a mood of doing unit testing. I'm in a mood of developing what? Spring project. For Spring project, Spring related jars I have to add now, boss. But that means how JUnit related dependency tags are there. JUnit related dependency tag is there, mentioning jar information. Similarly, I should also add my Spring core module related jar information. Na? But how I will know what is the group ID, artifact ID version? Okay, impossible. Technically speaking, you have to collect from central repository. All this group ID, artifact ID, and other thing. And moreover, you have to first identify what is the main jar file name. Context support is there, na? That's the main jar. If you add that main jar file information to what? Maven pom.xml, it will download all the jar file till the bottom, all the main and dependent jar file till the bottom. That comes under dependency management or not there? That definitely comes under what, guys? Dependency management. What do you say, guys? Come on, everyone. That that is more technically transitive dependency management. What is that? What do you mean by transitive dependency management mean? It will download main jar file and all the dependent jar file. Comfortable, my dear? Yes. Okay, that's great. Now let's see what we can think about it. Let's see what we can think about that. Okay. Now here the story is mvnrepository.com. I said pom.xml is XML, but you need not to worry because a lot of code can be costly. mvnrepository.com sounds like it's a central repository website. No, central repository URL is different. This is a third party website who is doing business through advertisements by providing plugin related tags, dependence related tags that are required in pom.xml. It's a third party website. It's not a local repository or central or remote repository. It's a one website who are doing business through advertisements. So how? Because every programmer who opens this website searches for what? Spring context support, one jar file. Okay. He select the jar file. Then he picks up the jar file. He picks up the jar file. Once he picks up the jar file, other day we downloaded jar. But this website is not for that purpose. The website provides what? Dependency tag related to that. You just select, it is copied automatically. See, group ID, org.spring framework, company name, artifact ID, jar file name, spring context support, version 6.2.8. Okay, come this and paste this. Are you typing anything? Are you going to mug up anything? Not only for this jar, any jar, search in MVN repository, paste it, save it. Now you observe, guys, Maven dependencies, all the main and dependent jars came or not came. Context support came and remaining dependent jars also came or not came. Life is easy with what? Maven are not there. Sir, how can you say for context support remaining all are what? Dependent. Look at the hierarchy, guys. Dependency hierarchy. For context support, check it out. What is the link? This is sub. This core is sub. Again, context is one sub. AOP is one sub. Beans is one sub. Core is one sub. Like this, all the hierarchy of the jars it is giving or not. The total hierarchy of the jar files have come nicely here or not there. Say something, my dear. Okay. I hope you are comfortable. At least you have a reason to work with me when earlier we understood main jar file, they're dependent, downloaded one by one. Someone said repeat one more time, sir. No, all these headaches are there. Huh? Zero headaches. Copy the jar, paste it. But it is not a website. It is not a central repository website. A third party website who generally generate advertisements. Where are advertisements are? Today not coming your luck. But generally in this section, you will see a lot of advertisements. In this section, you will see in this section, right now some categories, all these things are coming, but it will give a lot of advertisement and they generate revenue through those advertisements. Interesting or not there, guys? Okay. Central repository is not specific to any organization. That's a common. Only remote repositories are specific to organizations. Okay, guys. Where is resource folder? Nowadays, they are not giving. Earlier, we used this to give. Okay, guys. Tell me. 7:39. You have not missed much, guys. You have missed only introduction. Anyhow, I repeated that. Okay. Right. I think you understood what is the meaning of transitive dependency management. Okay, fine. I said one copy will be kept in local repository automatically. C drive, users, in the system computer name is Natras, M2 folder is there, a repository folder is there. So many folders are there because I might be working in the system, so many other jar files also, right? But let me search other context support jars are kept or not kept. ORG, Spring Framework, okay, there, context support, 6.2.10, jar is downloaded in the local repository or not. And same jar is coming to the project, right? Okay, sorry, you have made me to observe local repository. Sir, if I delete M2 folder, no problem, it will be created again. As long as you are working with Maven, how many times you delete, those many times M2. Sometimes you have to delete also. Sometimes what happens, if you don't have proper internet connection to the local repository, off jar file will be downloaded, incomplete jar file. That's why it won't reflect to project. That's why it will give errors in pom.xml. You feel you have written everything correct, but jar is not coming. That time, somehow off jar is downloaded, incomplete downloading is done. Not only jar, this entire thing should be downloaded. Something incomplete is there. That's why you have to delete specific folders or M2 folder, like that jar file related folders. No, if you don't want to, if you cannot identify, delete total M2, it will be created freshly. It will be created again what? Freshly. M2 local repository, I need not to create separately, it will be created freshly. Now let me show central repository URL. Central repository is good, but it's very ugly. It is not user friendly. Actually, I'm supposed to collect all these details, group ID, artifact ID, version, everything of jars from central repository. Since they are not giving perfectly, we are forced to do like this. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Google.com. Maven central repository URL. This is the URL for what? Central repo. Oh, these people also developed enter. This is enter. How badly that is there. Yes or no? Na? Now, how to go to such an folder? ORG. Yes. Under this Spring Framework. Yes. There. Context support. There. Version. Some 5.x. Whatever it is, some version you select. There. POM is there, na? From there, you have to gather. This is the. Are you ready to do this much hard work? That's why someone encached that gap. Someone encached that gap, created one website. With one click, you will select the jar. Another click, you select the jar version. And one more click, you will get the dependency tag and paste it. The moment you paste it, the jar information is coming nicely over here or not there. So this website is only for me, Nora Babu. That website is not just for me when you click on other tabs. You click on other tabs. 6.2.9. You click on other tabs. Gradle this. SBT this. Mill this. IVI this. Grape this. So many build tools are there. For every tool that is giving. So every developer of Java, .NET should go through this one or not there, especially Java developer. In this whole Java developers are around 5 crore will be there. And they are software engineers, highly earning people, right? So some advertisements will come about the trips, travels. So like that they generate the revenue. It is not a central repository. It sounds like central repository because we work with what more, but it is not a central repository. I think you got it. Now tell me, whatever basic advantages with me when that you noticed are not there. Jars download. Now onwards, no need to worry. In every module, one main jar file will be there. You add it, remaining everything, it will take care. You need not even bother what are the dependents also. If someone asks you, explain Spring related main and dependent jar file, you just tell them, I never mugged up, boss. Okay, because sometimes I not even focus what are the dependents also. I just added main jar file, me even taken care of it. You should keep the face you should keep the face what kind of questions you are asking. What is need, Babu? When someone is taking care of main and dependency jars, why I should bother about what are those and what is the role of each one? Okay, first project you somehow this is for this is for this. Right? Okay. Yeah, if you're interested, once you get the jar, you try to go through what is for what is for what. Right now, you cannot say what is for what because you are very entry level in Spring. But after getting some maturity, definitely you can identify this jar is coming for this purpose. Okay. Let's focus on application development, my dear. So let's go to beans. Here is what? Interface. Where is this? iEngine. What engine? iEngine. iEngine. Tell me here. Where is this? Public wide start engine. Public wide stop engine. Public wide start engine. Public wide stopping. Yeah, this is what iEngine.java. What dot Java? Yeah, tell me here. New interface. Class is not taken. Yeah, we'll change it. Finish. Diesel engine. Where is this? Implement. iEngine. Diesel engine implements what? iEngine. Yeah, I'll do that. This is going to be class. I have to implement the methods, my dear. Okay. Systrace. Zero param constructor. Yeah. Diesel engine. Tell me, guys. Sys trace diesel engine colon. Engine started. What, guys? Engine started. Yes, we got what? Sys trace. Engine stop. Yes. Now I have to take other engines also, my dear. Save as. Tell me. Petrol engine. What engine? Petrol engine. Change the class name to petrol engine. Yes. Replace. Find diesel spell mistake has come. Yeah, let's continue that diesel. Here, is there any option of replace? Yeah. Diesel and petrol. Fine, guys. We'll take one more thing, guys. File engine. Electric engine. What engine? Electric engine. Here is what? Electric engine. Yeah, this is my electric engine or not there. Yeah, let's configure them as spring beans, guys. At the rate component. What is there? P engine. At the rate component P engine. Yes. At the rate component E. At the rate component at the rate component D engine. At the rate component D engine. Are you comfortable, my dear? Come on, everyone. Okay. At the rate component D engine. At the rate component B. Super, guys. Maybe we give money to central repository people. No, ra. Only that they are not keeping jar. Only they are capping information. They are keeping only information. They are not keeping jars. And moreover, central repository also maintains all free jars only, not the paid jars. Most of the APIs in Java are free. So while working with the free jar file content, why people will pay? No one will pay that, right? Okay. So from today onwards, we can work with Maven. Harish already started Rabo. In which dunya you people sleep ra? Okay, every day. Yesterday only I confirm. Once I introduce Maven, every day we work with what? Maven. Harish, be matured. Completed engineering. After introducing Maven, you are asking today onwards, can we work with Maven? What does it mean? That shows very immature statement. Okay, diesel engine, electric engine, petrol engine. Either you are not attending classes regularly or you are sleeping in the middle of the classes. Fine. Okay, we are ready with the dependent P engine. Yeah, E engine, diesel engine. Okay. You have to develop the target class, my dear. Okay, 1 minute. Before that, I'll make these classes as final classes. Array to support strategy design pattern. Let me take these classes as what? Final. Final class electric engine. Here is what? Petrol engine. Final class. Next, diesel engine. Where is this? Final. Final class diesel engine. I have taken this one or not there? That's good. Yeah. Next one, where is this? Class. What's the class, guys? Uh, Diesel, electric, petrol engine. Then next one. Okay, vehicle. Vehicle. At the rate component. What is there? At the rate component. Vehicle. At the rate component vehicle, guys. Tell me, what is there? Private I engine ENGG. At the rate auto. Field injection, I am saying. This is going to be field injection or not? Yeah, tell me. I have to develop one business method here. But before that, what I do is to give the feeling this class object is created. Systrace. Here I would like to put what statement, guys? Zero param construct. What is there? Zero param constructor. That's good. Tell me. Public wide journey. Public wide journey. String start place. String end place. Public wide journey, string start place, string end place. One is string start place, other one is what? String end place. Comfortable or not there, guys? Okay, that's good. String start place, string end place. Comfortable, my dear, or not there? Okay, that's good. Systrace. Systrace. Journey started. Journey started at start place. Right? But when journey started, definitely I have to start the engine now, boss. Engine dot start engine. Okay? Right. System dot out dot println. What is there? Journey is going on. Journey is going on. Tell me. ENGG dot. What engine? Stop engine. ENGG dot. What engine, guys? Stop engine. Okay. Right. Stop engine. So I can say sys out. Journey stopped. Journey is stopped at what place, guys? Journey is stopped at end place. It's a simple business method, not a great method, guys. Yeah, go for business. Yeah, today both the target and dependent classes are what? User defined. Is there any need of at the rate bean method in this application, guys? Any necessity of placing at the rate bean methods, guys? Any need of placing at the rate bean methods, my dear? Not. Okay. Now let's see app config, guys. Class. Where is this? App conf. Class, what is there? App config. App config.java. App config.java. Tell me. At the rate configuration. Okay. Then we have to scan the packages or not. At the rate component scan. Base packages. com.nt.s. Yeah, tell me next one. Tell me next one. Private. What is there? What is there? Tell me next one. Here, no need of at the rate bean methods. Okay, that part we understood already. Now let's see, guys. Main. New class. New class. We have to develop the client application now, boss. Strategy DP test. Here is what? Main. Say okay. Here is main method. Now I have to create IOC container here. IOC container is auto closable or not? Since it is auto closable, you have to open like this or not. Annotation config. Application context. CTX is equal to new annotation config application context. App config dot class. App config dot class. Everyone getting my point there or not? What dot class, guys? App config dot class. Okay. Get Spring Bean class object refs. Get what? Spring Bean class object. What? Target Spring Bean class. Get target Spring Bean class object ref. Yeah. Tell me here what is there? Get target Spring Bean class object ref. Yeah, CTX fine, but who is the target here? Vehicle. Vehicle is equal to CTX dot get bean. What's the bean ID, guys? Vehicle. What is there? Vehicle dot class. Tell me, here I am passing dot class file name or class name? Dot class file name we are passing. Muddy fellows. We are passing class in the form of java.lang.class object or not. Actually, I'm passing dot class file name or I'm passing object of java.lang. I'm definitely passing what? Object of java.lang.class, right? Which is holding what? Given class and its metadata. Given class and its what? Metadata. We are not passing dot class file name. It looks like that. One day I specifically said that it looks like we are passing dot class file, but actually not. We are passing what? Object of java.lang.class. Come on. Okay, having vehicle class and its metadata. Metadata means what? More information about that class we are passing here. Okay, tell me. Invoke the business. Invoke the business method. Tell me how to invoke the business. Vehicle dot journey. Start place Hyderabad. End place Goa. Start place Hyderabad. End place Goa. try. Here is this catch. Exception E. Print stack trace. End of the main method, end of the class. I hope you are understanding. What, guys? Yeah, I will. First, let me show the error. Yeah, tell me, if I run this application as it is, if I run this application as it is, whether I get output or I will get exception, guys. Huh? Why? Because total 3 dependents are ready to inject to one target. So definitely exception will come or not. What is that? No unique bean definition exception. What is the description you will get? Expected single matching, but found two. Expected single matching, but found what? 2, 3. Strategy DP test, guys, run as Java application. We got the exception here or not there? We got the exception here or not there? Error creating bean name with what? Vehicle. Unsatisfied dependency expressed through field. No qualifying. Expected single matching but found 3 are not there. Right. Right now, I am solving the problem with a qualifier, no doubt in that. Let us solve the problem with what? Qualifier. Here is what? At the rate, not there. Here, at the rate qualifier. What is there? At the rate qualifier. How to solve this problem, guys? Huh? Engine 3, na? This one. Yeah, at the rate qualifier. P engine. At the rate qualifier P engine. Are you getting my point? Yes. P engine. That's good. Great. Until strategy DP test run as Java application. Journey started at what? Hyderabad. Engine started. Journey is going on. Petrol engine is stopped. And journey stopped at what? Goa. So engine started, engine ended or not there. You don't like diesel engine. You want diesel engine. So I'm replacing vehicle engine with a diesel engine or not there. Strategy DP test, guys. Run as Java application. It's happening or not? Run as a Java application. It's really taking place or not? Fine, check it out. Always use popular Maven terminologies. Maven archetype project template, Maven artifact, jar name, plugin name. Dependency means what? Jar file or library. pom.xml file to give inputs to Maven. Okay, lazy true will stop the pre-instantiation or not? You decided to work with the diesel. I don't want the remaining 2 dependents unnecessarily pre-instantiated. I can keep lazy true or not there. So right now I'm working with the diesel engine. Forget about diesel engine. In remaining place, at the rate lazy. Can I write true, guys? Yes. Okay, next, what is there? Electrical engine. At the rate lazy. Strategy DB test. Java application. Is still working or not? What's the advantage of this? Only diesel engine vehicle class objects are pre-instantiated. Remaining things are not pre-instantiated. Did you realize that, boss? Okay, that's good. Using Maven, if you add main jar file, then it automatically downloads main jar file. It's a dependent jar file. by searching in local repository, central repository. This is called transitive dependency management or not there. This is called transitive dependency management. This is called transitive dependency management. mvnrepository.com is a third-party website that provides what? Information about dependencies that are required to add in what? Various projects of the build tool, different build tool, not just Maven. It gives provision for everything. Okay, created packages, develop the application, right? Yes. Develop the application. We are running the application. So flow of execution is kept, guys. Yeah, it is for what? Flipkart and DTDC. You please go through because same flow will be there. At the place of qualifier, it will identify. Even though there are multiple identifier, it will pick up one identifier. I want you people to go through the flow and let me know tomorrow. What is there? Let me know tomorrow. If any difficulty to understand the flow, note down the numbers where you are strucking up. Okay, then I will explain. Otherwise, we'll move to next topic. No, sir, multiple places you are getting problem. We'll see you flow one more time in tomorrow's class. Right? Because regular numbers, start with main method, ends with what? End of the main. In the middle, IOC container, loading of configuration class. We already seen that. Okay. Advantages of developing strategy deploy application using Spring. Already we discussed this. Okay. What is no unique bean definition exception? How to solve it? We discussed this also. Okay. Problem can be solved in 3 approaches, right? Using qualifier. By matching this bean. Okay. Another application on what? Strategy DP. This petrol engine, diesel engine application is also there or not there? Definitely there. Okay. Definitely. Earlier I have created container manually and I closed container manually. But is there any need of doing it right now? Okay. Assignment. Target Spring Bean student. And this is what? Course materials. The way we are using @auto-void annotation at various level. Field, setter, arbitrary constructor is called dependency engine. But where is dependency lookup, sir? You are not covering that. Knowingly, unknowingly, every day you are using dependency lookup. Where, sir? Observe very carefully. ctx.getBean ID. We are asking container, take this bean ID, search in internal cache. If available, get it. If not available, don't get it. What is that, guys? Dependency lookup or not there? That means in every project we have dependency lookup. Only the thing is we are not highlighting it. Realized or not realized? Check it out. The way we are using ctx.getBean method call in client application to search and get given bean ID based Spring Bean class object reference is called dependency lookup operation. Okay, that means in every project so far that we have done, everywhere dependency lookup is there. Only the thing is I have not highlighted because I want to see you people first settling down what? Dependency injection, right? So @auto-void at field level, field injection. Setter method level, setter injection. Constructor level, constructor injection. Arbitrary method level, arbitrary method injection. Container is pushing dependent to target. But what we are doing in the client application, is the container pushing or we are asking container, hey container, take this bean ID, search and tell me whether it is available or not. Yes or no? Na? Then it is going to internal cache, submitting bean ID, searching for bean object is there or not there. If there, it is giving and getting or not there, guys. Come on, my dear. Understanding my statement or not there? Okay, fine. I think you got the clarity on dependency lookup also. Okay, now come to one conclusion. Spring is gooda, bada, excellenta. Excellent in mind, excellent in heart. Yeah, you like it or not like it. Spring is already proven. It's excellent. That's why we are learning. Yes, my dear. If you don't like spring, that's your problem. That's not a spring problem. Because it's already proven one, right? Someone says, I don't like beaches. That's your problem. That's not a beach problem because beach is already proven it's a fantastic place. Someone says, I don't like mountains. That's your problem. Someone says, I don't like sun. Commenting on sun, your problem, right? Yes. So because already these have become what? Tall personalities, tall frameworks in the market, proven frameworks in the market. Liking or not liking is your opinion, but they are already proven. That's why lots of companies are using what? Spring Boot frameworks in the application development. And now you don't have choice also. Already you decided Java is your domain to build your career, right? And Spring Boot microservice is almost last course in full stack development. At this time, if you say I don't like Spring, then then you wasted your time. Maybe while learning core Java, if you say I don't like Java, maybe you would have an option to go to non-programming courses like what? DevOps, AWS, Selenium, okay? What is that? Salesforce. They are like a dashboard oriented. But the problem with the dashboard oriented, AI is killing those jobs. Anything automation, anything dashboard operations, AI is killing. Where brain is required, there only jobs are. No brain, AI comes into picture. Brain is required. As of now, AI is not coming to that place. But still, we have to involve AI in our project development. Got it? Fine. So that's why if anyone says, I will learn Salesforce, I will learn Selenium, I will learn some other course which is process oriented, not coding oriented. This screen, then that screen will come, then that screen will come. You have to click the finish button. Application will be developed or coding. Uh, so those jobs will be killed very fast. Okay. Where brain is required, where logic is required, where analysis is required, those jobs only will be there in the market. Clear, my dear? Fine. Good. There are few people, I'm seeing few faces coming regularly, doing practicals regularly. Okay. So I'm appreciating you. Keep my appreciation in the heart. When I scold you, keep my scolding in the brain. Don't do reverse. If you do reverse, okay, headstrong behavior will start. Yeah, AI will help lots of project, especially unknown area. I feel this is my project. It's like a crime. What crime, Rababu? Bahadur Singh. Tomorrow means Monday. Yeah, next class means Monday. Sir, can you teach Spring AI? Yeah, Spring AI is part of our course. There's a module, we'll learn that. Yeah, let's upload the notes, guys. 7 a.m. Google Drive. Yeah, I'm starting session bit lately, at least Monday onwards. Let's come back to the original time of 7:15, 7:20. I think it is touching 7:24, 25 sometimes, right? So let me go back to the basics. 7:15 to 7:20, anytime I'll try to start the session, right? Okay. Yeah, where is this one? 17th July? Yeah, Spring Core. right click, file upload. What's the batch? Where is this? 719 Spring Core. I think already uploaded, it seems. Session 19. Session 19. Where is that? This one? Right, guys. Thank you. Have a nice time. We'll meet tomorrow.